All right. Court is calling 2024 CR 0963 State versus Zachary Alexander Gilmore. Could our parties announce?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
David, I'm Dave Woodard for Zachary.
And are you Zachary Gilmore?
Yes.
All right, defense, you're here. I think probation submitted a report to the court asking for an early termination, and this is a misdemeanor case. All right, state you're opposed?
We are at the concerned and request of the victim. We did our best to bring her in here so that she can voice her concerns to you as well. And we let her know that Zoom would also be an option. She didn't want to do either of those. She just wanted us on her behalf to voice her concerns to you, that she's not okay with the defendant being released early from his probation, that in her mind, justice on her behalf would be for him to serve the full 2 years of his probation.
All right, so here's my question, and I don't know if you're the prosecutor who did it or not. Why was this reduced to a misdemeanor? Does anyone know?
I can
It
look at
wasn't
that.
this prosecutor, Judge. I forgot the prosecutor I was dealing with.
Okay,
But it was
the
a
one
gentleman-
that's on the judgment is Zachary Dunn.
Correct.
What was that?
That's what I
So-
heard with.
Does anyone know why it was reduced?
I can try and figure that out right now if you give me a second. Charlie.
And if I may, Judge Crawford, during our negotiations with Mr. Dunn, after he spoke with the victim, there were some issues with her testimony what he thought would come out at trial. So he offered me a reduced misdemeanor.
Mhm.
So that was the gist of it, why it was reduced down.
And the reason why I'm asking these questions, because sometimes cases are reduced because the complainant doesn't want to go forward. So I'm just trying to figure out what the reason was behind it.
No, she was cooperative, Judge. It was just after he debriefed her, there was some issues with her testimony that he thought would be contradictory at trial.
That very well could be. Mr. Dunn unfortunately didn't put his notes in here, so I can't see why he wanted to reduce it, but if that's what it was done, I'll take Mr. Woodard's word for it.
All right. So probation, has he completed everything?
Clients, all fees have been paid, all funds have been there.
All right. And has he had any contact with the complainant?
Not aware,
Not that the state's aware of either.
have any notations or anything that anyone gets called about him or anything.
All right. Do you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Zachary Gilmore.
All right. What have you learned?
What I've learned is the main thing is to trust more in my family and parents. I don't know if it was just youth or being hard-headed, but when this relationship was tumultuous, instead of going to them and seeking help, I decided to remain silent, and it escalated from there.
What do you mean you decided to remain silent? What are you talking about?
When we would be argumentative, have huge fights, get thrown out of the house, I would just essentially just suck it up, not say anything to anybody. I didn't want to reach out for the help that was needed. And I clearly know now that I should have reached out to my parents. They have a wealth of knowledge. They could have helped, whether that be mending the relationship, making it stronger, or telling me I should have gotten out of it. Then through Miss Kathy, the bit course that I had to take, she kind of broke down why therapies are don't have to be stigmatized for men. So I've looked into therapies like BetterHelp, and then clearly I don't want to be in the situation again, which is probably the biggest thing. I mean, it's quite scary, taking away your freedoms and stuff like that. So I never want to be in the situation.
All right. So according to the police reports, you were intoxicated. How have you addressed that issue?
We were celebrating. I believe Miss Bueno had gotten a promotion. That's not something that is normal for me. I don't feel like I have any drinking issues. Now, of course, that's besides the point because I was intoxicated. Everybody was intoxicated. Um, it's certainly something that I take into account now, drinking alcohol, of course, being on probation, staying away from it. But moving forward, it's not something that's needed. I mean, it's literally a poison. So just staying away from it is the way I've addressed it thus far and moving forward.
All right, when's the last time you drank alcohol?
That night,
And have you had any contact with the complainant?
no, ma'am.
Any contact with her family?
No, ma'am.
All right.
Just one more thing, if I might, Your Honor, I forgot
Yes.
to make one more point that the victim wanted me to mention was that the defendant hasn't even been on probation for a full year, and she just wasn't okay with that.
He has
No,
been on
he's-
for a year, Judge.
He was placed, I'm pretty sure probably they received a call from her before it was a year. So, because I think he's reading off synopsis. But counsel, he was placed on probation July 1st of 2024.
Okay, so that's my apologies.
No, no problem. I know how when stuff is placed in synopsis, it's the last conversation that somebody had with a witness and you read from there. So, all right. So here's the thing. There are sometimes I grant people early termination, sometimes I don't. It really depends on what the person has learned, whether or not they've been compliant throughout their probation. And so the report that I'm seeing is that he's been compliant throughout probation. My understanding is that probation is designed for rehabilitation. And if a person is rehabilitated, then why do we have them remain? And I know sometimes people will say, well, he got a good deal or he already got a benefit because it was reduced to a misdemeanor. But from Mr. Woodard's rendition, there's a reason it was reduced to a misdemeanor. And if he's being told that, hey, this is a happy medium for everyone because there are some issues with the complaint, there will be issues with the complainant's testimony, then for the court, that's the reason that I'm being presented why it was reduced from a misdemeanor. So I know sometimes people will argue they've received the benefit by having it reduced to a misdemeanor, so they should do the whole 2 years. There have been some people in this court that have been placed on misdemeanor probation where I said, no, you're going to remain on probation. And usually it's because I don't think they've internalized what has happened. And I don't think they understand or accept their responsibility and how they came to be in the situation that they're in. In this case, it appears that Mr. Gilmore has accepted responsibility for his actions. And I know that when you are in therapy, not that I've been in therapy for domestic violence, but I have gone to see how the classes are enacted. And I know that when you receive the BIP course, they don't just talk about your actions as far as the physical abuse that you place upon somewhere else. They talk to you about relationships. They talk to you about healthy relationships and what is a healthy relationship. And I do know that sometimes when men are abused, they don't want to talk about it because their whole thing is, but I'm a man. I shouldn't be abused by a woman emotionally, physically, or any type of way. So I understand that. So I hope that you continue with your therapy. I'm going to grant the motion for early termination that's been presented to the court by probation. Probation has stated that you have completed everything. You've internalized everything. You received a certificate from the BIP course, which tells me they believe you've internalized everything. You've learned everything. But I will tell you this. You're not allowed to it's continued, no contact with her, you understand? And this is an affirmative finding of family violence, so that's gonna be on your record forever, the affirmative finding of family violence, which means you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is there anything else?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Thank you. And he's already been sworn in?
Yes, Judge.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 007538, State versus Elijah Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced?
Andrew K. Hicks for the defense.
And are you Mr. Rodriguez?
When you look at the indictment, at the bottom, it says, and this was to enhance to get jurisdiction in cause number 2023 CR 009809. That should read 2024 CR 009809.
Any objections to that change?
No objections, Judge.
You're charged with theft of property, 2,500 or more. I'm sorry, less than 2,500 with 2 or more previous convictions. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 8 months in the state jail facility. The state will take in consideration 2025 CC 005803. There's to be restitution, if any, to Home Depot and no contact with Home Depot. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We just ask that the court follow the plea bargain agreement, Judge.
All right. So, Mr. Rodriguez, why do you keep doing this? What's going on in your life?
I'm gonna be very honest. I'd like to be sent to a rehab because I do have a low drug addiction.
All right. And what drug might this be?
Parents,
I'm sorry, what?
synthetic marijuana.
Okay. All right. So here's the thing. I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe your attorneys have reached this agreement because of the number of priors you have. State, I don't know if you all want to reconsider the plea bargain agreement. The defendant is saying that he wants rehab, but I don't know. I haven't looked into your complete criminal history because I'm being objective and keeping an open mind.
Your Honor, history was part of the state's offer and recommendations.
Okay.
And like mine have gotten us to this point.
Okay. All right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow the agreement. Going to sentence you to 8 months in the state jail facility. Give you credit for any time served. There's to be restitution, if any, and no contact with Home Depot. I'm going to order the therapeutic community for you. I can't force them to place you in the therapeutic community, but they're going to see in the judgment that I'm requesting that for you. All right. All right. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. If you're serious about wanting help for your drug problem, when you're released from the state jail facility, if I'm still here, you come back in here, I will pick up the phone for you and I will find a place for you that will take you inpatient. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
But it's going to be completely up to you. All right.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Good luck to you. Okay.
Thank you. God bless you.
Oh, thank you. God bless you too. Court is calling 2025 CR 002720 State versus Alfredo Campos. Could I have parties announced?
The state of Texas.
Renee Munoz on behalf of Mr. Campos.
All right. State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor, state will proceeding. Additionally, Your Honor, state will waive the repeat offender enhancement.
Also no objection.
Okay. All right. Did you review the document entitled court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, sir.
All right. In count 2, you're charged with assault family household member with a previous conviction. That's a 3rd-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. State is proceeding on count 2. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with the complainant. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Into the offenses charge, how do you plea in count 2? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. Court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We're asking the court follow the negotiated plea bargain agreement, Your Honor.
All right, so what is wrong with you? This is a person, for whatever reason, decided to pick you up from custody, when maybe she should just let you stay in there, for whatever, and let you just stay there. She takes it upon herself, and I'm sure she paid your bond, and she picks you up and brings you back home, and then you beat her up. What's your issue? Yeah, I mean, you do, because somebody do you love her, or do you claim to love her?
No.
No, you don't, because that's not the way you treat people you love. She took it, probably money from her children, to pay to bond you out, and then, all right, let me tell you what's in the police report, and you tell me what's incorrect about this. I asked victim what happened. Victim stated the following events occurred. Since Wednesday, she went to pick you up from the jail. She stated they were good, no problems. Later that day is when the defendant began to strike and choke the victim. So this is where we are.
Or I don't know if, I think he just got a little bit tangled up. I don't know if he bonded out or if he was just released at that point, and then she picked him up instead of the bond. I think that's where he was a little confused.
I was just confused because I was released from ISF, not from the county jail.
Oh, okay, so there was no bond posted. Okay, that's what I think he.
So here's my question. Is the reason for this offer because the complainant does not want to participate and has filed an affidavit of non-prosecution? All right. So she's filed an affidavit of non-prosecution, even though I'm looking at the photos, she has a black eye, she has bruises on her arms, and she took time out of her busy schedule to come pick you up from wherever you're incarcerated. So for some reason, she's attached herself to you, but I'm going to try to break that cycle today. So I'm going to sentence you to 3 years in prison. There'll be credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine. Time and money is not running concurrently. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Ana Maria Hermio, AKA Ana Maria Gonzalez, and you're not allowed to reside in any residence with minors. Do you understand? We can go off the record. Here's the thing. Don't get involved in any other relationship. Don't contact her. If you love her, the best thing you can do for her is not contact her, because you're not any good for her. And until you figure out why you feel the need to put your hands on people in anger, you should not be in anybody's relationship. Here's my advice to you. Get an orchid. I always tell people that, and this is why I tell people to get an orchid. An orchid takes a lot of patience. When you get it from the store, it's beautiful. They all have them all with the flowers bloomed on it. They will give you directions. Those directions don't work. I learned you're not supposed to put ice cubes in them. But if you can let the blooms fall off of that orchid and keep that same orchid and get it to rebloom, you may be ready for a relationship, because with orchids, you have to learn patience. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just have a seat up there.
Court is calling 2025 CR 007217 State versus Desmond Gomez. Can I have parties announce?
For the state of Texas, Your Honor.
Christian Vega for the defense.
And are you Mr. Gomez? State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? All right. In counts 1 and count 3, you're charged with harassment of a public servant. That's a 3rd-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. And in count 2, you're charged with attempting to take a weapon from an officer as a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you review the plea bargain pages with your attorney? Did you understand them?
Yes, Your Honor.
And count 2, the in each count, the state is recommending deferred adjudication. The counts will run together. There's to be taken in consideration 2025 PF 13273. There's to be restitution, if any, and no contact with the complaining witness. TAP evaluation follow recommendation, anger management, and MRT. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then in count one, how do you plea?
Guilty. Oh, no contest, Your Honor.
Count two, how do you plea?
No contest, Your Honor.
Count three, how do you plea?
No contest, Your Honor.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits one and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty of counts 1, 2, and 3. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. And actually, counsel, I'm sorry, could I have the trial court certification back?
Yes, Judge.
All right, so what I'm going to do, based upon what I'm reading in the report, yes. Oh, okay, I thought you were saying something. I am going to set this for a TAP evaluation and a mental health evaluation. Is anyone requesting a PSI? I really don't need the PSI. I need the TAP evaluation done, and I need the MIC evaluation.
That's fine, Judge. And we had discussed that, but we didn't make it part of the agreement, the
Okay,
MIC.
all right. Miss Norma? Yes. It's just for a MIC evaluation and a TAP evaluation. Is there any way to expedite that, Vashon? You shaking your head no?
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna come back on September 16th.
Okay, Judge.
All
Thank
right, and I know that's a long time, but that's the earliest we can get you in. And it's really better that this be done as opposed to me just sending you out into the world, not knowing what's going on with you, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Judge.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, you're welcome. Court is calling 2025 CR 004264, State versus Joe Anthony Grant. Can I have parties announced?
Michael J. Sawyer for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Grant?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Grant, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 1 to 4 grams. That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, there's an $800 fine and the state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I believe the court needs is in the report, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Grant, who is this Brianna Nicole Martinez person?
No.
All right. Are you employed?
Self-employed. I work for the company to go do work.
What type of work do you do?
Contract, electrical, plumbing, like we do nail salons and stuff.
All right, do you live by yourself?
I live with my parents.
All right. Any minor children in the home?
No, ma'am.
So how often have you been using? And when did you start?
Don't know. Couple of years.
Okay, so how often have you been using?
Don't really know, like off and on.
All right. When's the last time you used? And let me just tell you, I'm going to grant your application for probation. You're telling me that you've used before you came to court. That's not a violation of your probation because you are not on probation.
No, I haven't used.
All right, so if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And I have the ability to have you drug tested today.
Everything.
All right, so when's the last time you used?
Probably about a month ago or so.
All right, so what are you doing to maintain your sobriety?
Nothing right now.
Well, I mean, how do you not use?
Excuse me?
I mean, when you have a craving or you're thinking about using, how do you stop yourself from using?
Go to sleep.
Oh, okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. There's to be proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be a TAP evaluation out of custody. I'm gonna want 60 sober meetings in 60 days. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, field visits 1 time per month for 4 months. Sir, how old are you?
57.
All right. There's gonna be 200 hours of community service restitution. So once you've completed the court's requirements of the 60 sober meetings in 60 days, if he continues doing his sober meetings, for every sober meeting that you do, I'll deduct 2 hours of your community service restitution. Otherwise, you're welcome. Otherwise, you know what's going to end up happening? They will have you picking up trash in this heat. All right, is there anything else?
Nothing further from the defense.
There's one thing from the state,
Yes.
Your Honor. The state may have neglected to include a condition of restitution for $60 to the Bear County Crime Lab for the labs. We believe it's standard with these pleas.
That is standard, right, no objection.
All right, so there's to be $60 restitution to the county lab for drug testing.
Nothing further from the state, Your Honor.
Anything else, probation?
No, Judge, I'm sorry, $60 to SAPD or Bear County?
It is, let me see who the lab is. It's the Bear County Lab. All right, is there anything else you need to be successful on this case? All right, good luck to you, sir. And thank you for dressing appropriately for court, but you always do. I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's all I have, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes,
Have a
thank
good
you.
day, Judge.
All right, court is calling 2020 CR 2493 and 2019 CR 11485, State versus Daniel Garza. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Anthony Cantrell for Daniel Garza.
And are you Daniel Garza?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Daniel Garza who was placed on community supervision in 2020 CR 2493 for the offense of, just 1 second, let me make sure it's done correctly. For the offense of manufacture or delivery of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 1 gram to 4 grams. And actually off the record. All right, so is there a motion to amend?
Yes, Your Honor, in the cause number ending in 2493, the state moves to amend the first amended motion to revoke community supervision to read, and number cause was found guilty of the offense of possession with intent to deliver a controlled substance, PG1, 1 gram or more, but less than 4 grams.
No objections.
All right, and are you the same Daniel Garza who was placed on community supervision in 2019 CR 11485 for the offense of assault, family choking, strangulation on September 17, 2020 for a term of 10 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. State, are you proceeding on the same violation in each motion?
Yes, Your Honor, and it is a violation of condition number 1 on or about the 18th day of June, 2025 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Daniel Garza, committed the offense of evading arrest, detention, in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
We waive and abandon the remainder, Your Honor.
All right, so there must be another motion because I only have the robbery. I don't have an evading.
Oh, yes, Judge. If you want to take a look at this, there was a first amended motion.
Thank you. Did you review the first amended motion with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right, so to the evading arrest, detention in a vehicle, then how do you plead? No, how do you plead? True or not true? That is true in each motion. All right. And cause number 2020 CR 2493. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 5 years in the prison and up to $1,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, sir.
And the cause number ended in 2000, and the cause number 2019 CR 11485. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 5 years in the prison and up to $1,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, sir.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 in that cause number. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. It's for the court to grant the state's motion, revoke the defendant's community supervision, and sentence him to 5 years in each cause to run concurrent. And the state would be taking into consideration cause number 2025 PF 18026.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement? Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right then. And cause number 2020 CR 2493. The court will follow your agreement. The court will grant the motion, sentence you to 5 years in the prison. Take in consideration 2025 PF 18026. There's $1,000 fine, and this will run concurrent with 2009 CR 11485. And there should be no contact with Rosa, ROSA Garza. And in cause number 2019 CR 11485, the court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 5 years in the prison. Take in consideration 2025 PF 18026. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There should be no contact with Rosa Garza. There should be no residing with minors. And this will run concurrent with 2020 CR 2493. Court is calling 2025 CR 004587 State versus Jameson Robert Franklin. Can I have parties announced?
Jason Garahan for the state.
Charles Bunt for Mr. Franklin.
And are you Jameson Franklin?
Yes, ma'am.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor, we're waiving count 2, proceeding on count 1 alone, and waiving the repeater status.
No objections.
You're charged with manufacturing, delivering a controlled substance penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. That's a first-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine to be probated. State will take in consideration 2025 CR 004585, 2025 PF 07249, 2025 PF 07252, and there's to be restitution for drug testing. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, the probation.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
Then to the offense as charged in count 1, how do you plea? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
After reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. And the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Judge. We would like to address the 10-year, the length of probation, and I have a mitigation report that I've tendered to the state in advance for you to consider possibly considering the length of probation.
All right, thank you. If you'll make sure that probation has this.
Yes, Judge.
All right, is there anything else?
No, Judge.
All right.
We are asking that also he be even, supervised by the mental health.
All right. Do you have any children?
No, I don't. Almost did.
Hmm?
I said I almost did, but no, I don't.
All right. Do you, are you residing by yourself or with someone?
No, I still my mom.
His mother supports him and they're present in the courtroom, Judge. The mother, father, and grandmother are present.
All right, so are there any minors in the home?
No.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, mixed supervision, and probation. If you all need to do the evaluation, you can, but Attorney Bunk has some information with regards to his mental health. There's to be a $2,000 fine that will be probated. Taking consideration 2025 CR 004585, 2025 PF 07249, 2025 PF 07252. There's to be restitution to SAPD for drug testing. Ms. Ferguson, give me a 30-day reset for the restitution for drug testing, please. So that will be set on August 21st. Your client can appear by Zoom. There's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. Are you employed or no?
I've also I was about to get like 2 different jobs so far, but it was through ShiftSmart, so I missed it because of the ankle monitor
All right.
It was just complicated, but no, I'm not employed right
Proof of
now.
employment within 30 days. There should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. I'm going to have you continue on GPS. We can always address that at a later date, but I want to make sure, I'm not going to remove the monitor until I get the MIC evaluation from probation.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that's been keeping him from working.
no, I'm going to give him partial GPS.
He has partial before, and his officer still has made him turn around and drive back home.
No, it's going to be with probation now.
Okay, thank you.
Probation, I'm gonna want him to continue on GPS, waive fees, partial for employment.
And that's through the MIC evaluation?
Well, he's gonna have the MIC evaluation with probation.
Yes, Judge.
I'm not going to release you from GPS, not even consider it until the MIC evaluation is completed.
Understood.
There's to be field visits 1 time per month till further notice. Probation, is there anything else? All right, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
That's about it. When it comes to getting jobs, they're gonna put me on a different monitor to give me a chance to go to work.
Yes, just speak to probation. Probation will make sure if there's some issue, Mr. Bonk will let me know.
Okay.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 6325, State versus Louis Alec Martinez. Could I have parties announced?
Joseph Stateson for defendant.
And are you Louis Alec Martinez? Did you understand you're charged with theft, $30,000 to $150,000? Just one moment. I'm just trying to add up the amounts. Just give me a moment. We make it. All right. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. According to the plea, there's a $0 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution to Jose Ramirez, Jacobo Soto, Jesus Zuazua, Juvenile. I know I'm mispronouncing that. It's Juvenal Flores. I don't know what to do with the J sometimes. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor, and sentencing to have something to add at the appropriate time.
All right, state, is that the plea?
Yes.
Then to the offense is charged with the exception of the first paragraph. How do you plea? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. All right, I'm going to reset this for sentencing because I want to know if there's money owed, how much is owed.
And Your Honor, there, as part of this plea, he had to make upfront restitution payments. He made those payments today. We had the receipts. We provided the state copies of that.
Okay. So is there any outstanding restitution?
There will be, and we were at sentencing. I was going to request a restitution hearing because I believe that they may be seeking additional compensation, and they may not have fulfilled, according to my client, that they may not have fulfilled
the contract,
their job duties, and they may not be entitled to what they're seeking, but we are in agreement that something is owed. He did pay upfront restitution to each of the 4 named individuals, and we would like a restitution hearing, but we have no issue coming.
Do you know how much money he's paid upfront with restitution?
Yes.
Okay.
1 moment. I believe it's $1,200 total.
Okay.
300 each. 3, 6, 9, 12.
So this is what we're going to do. State,
Yes, Judge.
in this case, I'm going to reset this for a restitution. If this is reset in 30 days, will you be prepared to let the court know the restitution amount?
Sure. Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I give you a 30-day reset. So we're going to come back on August 21st. On that day will be your restitution hearing, and I will sentence you on that day.
And if I may, just so the court would be aware, if I 2 things. He is 3 things. Sorry, Your Honor.
No problem.
He had a hired attorney. He was unable to continue with that hired attorney. He had been found indigent. I was court appointed because he lacked funds. He is working. He has a job currently in Tarrant County. He will have to reside in Tarrant County. I know it's a little premature because he's not sentenced yet, but we're asking if he could have probation transferred when it is ordered
Sure.
to be going to Tarrant County, and it's the construction business, so he has to travel throughout Texas, and it could be some other states. But as
Sure.
long as it's for work, we're asking just permission for that.
No, the court will allow that. So we'll be back on the 21st. Once you sign the reset form, you are excused.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Absolutely.
Court is calling 2024 CR 012793. State versus James Cody Davis. Could I have parties announced?
Jason Garahan for the state, Your Honor.
I'll report for Mr. Davis.
And are you James Cody Davis?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, state is proceeding on count 1 and count 3, waiving count 2 and count 4.
Any objection?
No objections.
Right,
And they're waiving the enhancements.
Or was there an error, waiving the enhancement paragraph 2, Judge, just there?
oh, there is. You're charged with fraudulent possession or use of credit or debit card. Let more than 10 items, but less than 50 items. And count 1. And in count 3, you're charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. Count 1 is a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years. Count 3 is a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in the prison. And both carry a maximum fine of $10,000. According to the plea, the state is proceeding on counts 1 and counts 3. Punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in the prison. There are no applications. The state will take in consideration 2025 CR 006038. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to count 1 in the indictment, how do you plea?
No contest.
Count 3 in the indictment, how do you plea?
No contest, Your Honor.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty of counts 1 and counts 2, and the court will find, counts 1 and counts 3, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Please, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we respectfully request the court follow the agreement.
And state, is there any restitution that's owed?
Because I don't have the file, I don't know what Duffy would have that, so.
All right. The court is going to order restitution if there's any restitution.
I don't believe there's going to be any judgment.
All right, the court is going to find you guilty of counts 1 and counts 3. Counts 1 and counts 3 will run concurrently. The court will sentence you to 3 years TDC and count 1, and 3 years TDC and count 3. This is both counts are to run concurrently. Taking consideration 2025 CR 006038. There's to be restitution, if any, and no contact with the following persons. And the court will give you credit for any time served. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Judge. When it comes to the credit time served, I need to check in. I believe he was in jail on this, made bond, was back in jail, but it was still showing he was on bond for about 1 month during this time.
All right, if you'll confer with the clerks on that, we'll make sure he receives appropriate credit.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, you better do better, otherwise you're gonna end up living in somebody's prison. Oh, I have this.
Oh, you would have.
I think so, but that's okay. If it's twice, you're good.
If it's twice.
Yes. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your patience to both my attorneys.
Oh, you're welcome. That's what we're here for.
Yellow wings on morning air, dancing where roses lie with care. Soft as breath they find their way my heart and memories lay. Blue and black in quiet flight, landing when the time feels right. Each one sent with silent grace. A kiss from Zach, a warm embrace. He's still sending love in butterflies through every color, every sky. No need for words, no need for sound. His spirit's here, it circles round, still sending love, still flying near. In every wing, I feel him clear. Speckled brown on brick and stone, proof I never walk alone. They come in moments I recall, the way he laughed, the way he'd call. Not just signs, but sacred threads tied to everything he said. The Luna came, but butterflies stay. They guide me through each heavy day. In early dawn or twilight's hush, they find me in a gentle rush. Velvet wings that brush my skin, reminders of years now, mornings break in silent gray. I reach for shadows where your smile used to stay. Empty echoes answer every anguished cry, yet your face lingers softly, and I will never let your memory die. So when they land, I close my eyes and whisper back through tearful sighs. I see you, Zach, I know it's you, still sending love, I'm sending too. 9 years gone, but my heart still calls to you, my only son. Nothing feels the same and true. I ache for your laugh, the spark within your eyes. Our souls apart, but love never truly dies. I see you in butterflies and roses and rain and quiet moments and aching pain. I talk to you in silent prayer and feel you thinking in the air. Nights are heavy with the absence of your voice. Every quiet moment brings a bittersweet choice. Hold on to grief or let the tears run free. Your memory lives on in every pulse of me. I wander through the hollow ache, a chasm where our dreams did break. With every tear streaked morning light, your memory will always burn bright. Trace your name on window pane, rain streak letters spell my pain. And though the world feels torn apart, your love remains my steadfast heart. Sighs. I see you, Zach, I know it's you, still sending love, I'm sending too. 9 years gone, but my heart still calls to you, my only son. Nothing feels the same and true. I ache for your laugh, the spark within your eyes. Our souls apart, but love never truly dies. Sarcastic grin, that clever spark, deep thinker mind, probing the dark, witty comebacks, sideways jokes. You made me laugh through all the smoke, telling it so with restless hands. Ideas too big for small demands. You were so fun, so sharp, so true. And God, I wish I still had you. quiet dawn, I feel you near. Your laughter echoes soft and clear. A butterfly alights then flies. A fleeting touch, a whispered sigh. Each petal holds our secret trace. Your ghost in yellow roses I still embrace. My heart breaks open raw and wide, yet in its shards your love resides. Grief and love are all woven tied across my skin, a tapestry of longing that will not rescind. Though you sleep in stars beyond my outstretched hand, your spirit guides me through this shadowed land. 9 years gone, but not erased. Your name still lives in every space. The world kept turning, skies moved on, but I still feel you, though you're gone. You should be here, your life still loud, not buried quiet beneath the ground. You had so much the world should know, but heaven took you far too soon. You're never forgotten, not for a day. I'm still your mom, come what may.